Friday. How about some business updates for the weekend with me, Dinah Bobi? Now, the country representative of the Solidaridad West Africa, Eric Amwakone-Jare, has advised cocoa farmers cooperative to stay clear of partisan politics to protect the future of the industry. He emphasized maintaining naturality is crucial for the sustainability and growth of Ghana's cocoa sector. Mr. Ejare made these remarks at the launch of the newly established Ghana cooperative firm, urging stakeholders to focus on industry development rather than political affiliations.
Cooperatives had failed simply because they were more political than what they are expected to do. But today, the reality is dawning on the cooperatives themselves that if they don't now rework and to ensure that they assume the vibrancy that they have, then it means that they will still continue not to create the impact that they should. We started with them encouraging the societies to better the unions, and now the unions have formed this association. All we are saying is that we will continue to support them to improve the governance arrangements in them so that they become relevant to decision making. They are able to engage in constructive engagement with government and other actors to improve the sectors that we are involved in. You see,
established in November 2024 with support from Solidaridad under its Reclaim Sustainability Program, the Ghana Cooperative Cocoa.
The Industrial and Commercial Workers Union, ICU Ghana, has welcomed government proposal to introduce a 24-hour economy, highlighting its potential to boost job creation and economic growth. However, the Union General Secretary, Mr. Seth Kofi Ofori, has called for further clarification and concentrate commitment on how the initiative will be implemented to ensure its success.
It's about win-win affair. The current state is like the employees wants to what? Mount pressure on employers to demand what is not there. And the employer also see differently. So we have to bring the two together. That once you take good care of your employee, it will yield the results for higher profitability, corporate image, and all those things. And when there is that cohesion, by all means, profitability will shoot up, and all of us will benefit.
We believe that to reorganize the Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations and give it a new outlook in the form of employment, jobs, and labor relations, that alone depicts a clear commitment of the President and his government to formulate a tailor-made policy to deal with the jobs situation in our country. We very much hail the idea, but we still think that there's much work to do in terms of explaining and expatiating and defining the 24-hour economy so that everybody can embrace it. If it looks good, we don't think that it should be given a partisan, face. We should all embrace it. We have kept too long in coming out with a national development plan, and it is because of that, situation that is lacking in our country. That is why the unemployment situation is getting worse. But supposing we have a national policy dealing with jobs and dealing with unemployment situation, we would have gotten somewhere by now. So the initiative of government looks good, but the implementation and the commitment is what we need to look.
The Chief Executive Officer of IAC HQ, Eric Annan, has urged the government to establish a comprehensive regulation for blockchain and cryptocurrency. Speaking at a technology conference in Accra, Mr. Annan stressed that a well-defined regulatory framework is essential for fostering innovations and attracting investment and positioning Ghana as a leader in the digital currency space.
What we are calling for Ghana, that Ghana has a unique opportunity, not just to regulate. We are going to regulate, I go for it, we are going to license, but I think Ghana has an unfair advantage, which is our stable democracy. Ghana should call the world that we are ready for business, that Ghana is open to blockchain companies across the world to be a warehouse. So the secret here is this. If Ghana, for example, is intentional to do this, in less than 3 years, we'll see billions coming to Ghana. That's our first thing. Ghana, the entire political system, the judiciary, the legislature, the executive should position themselves as business ready for us to have a conversation that Ghana is ready to become the blockchain world center. Or let's imagine we have World Trade Center in America. Ghana is the blockchain trade center in the world. The benefits I cannot even give it here. It's enormous, and it's just one of the many ways we can start bringing this kind of conversation to the front line. All we are asking is that Ghana is going to regulate. Number one, Ghana is going to have alliances, good, but Ghana, step further, we are going to leverage our stable democracy to tell the world that we are ready. China is not ready. No, don't worry. Singapore is not ready. Don't worry. America is not ready. We are ready. We don't need any permission from nobody. All we need that our system needs to be ready.
And that'll be all for business. My name is Dinah Bobi. Let's do entertainment now with Gladys Afidede Tete.
Fly away.